Today, we've got something special in store for you. We're diving right into the heart of boxing history to relive 7 electrifying moments that had the whole world on the edge of their seats. From the glitzy Atlantic City lights to the explosive battles in the ring, these are the lightning-fast victories that left everyone in awe. No need to wait around. We're jumping straight into the heart-pounding action. So, come along with us as we explore some of the quickest and most unforgettable boxing hits you'll ever witness. MGM Grand Garden Arena in Paradise, Nevada hosted an unforgettable clash on a cool night on January 16, 1999. The stage was set for a grand showdown between the two heavyweight titans, America's powerhouse, Mike Tyson versus South Africa's former IBF champion, Francois Botha. The Grand Garden Arena was buzzing with excitement as fans eagerly awaited the grand showdown. Tyson and Botha stood in front of each other in the ring, eyes locked, ready to fire up the ring. The match kicked off with powerful punches from both ends.
Let's see what he does.
Hey, gentlemen, I think as soon as he really gets hit early,
Both seemed in real rage and played offensive. The heat between the two fighters intensified, with both refusing to back off. Even after the referee's whistle, Botha continued with punches on Tyson, leading to chaos in the ring.
So with 10 seconds. Oh, it's tucked away. They continue to hit after the bell.
Here we go again.
Here come the corners. Here comes security.
Referees and security guards rushed in to separate the fighters, putting a pause on the brawl. Things got cool. The match resumed. Tyson dominated with his smart tricks that were shaking Botha's confidence. The boxing ring was on fire, resembling more of a street fight. Tyson's bold and calculated moves left Botha struggling to stay strong.
The chase.
double jab and a left hook landed. You can't win that one.
Round 3.
Come on. And Botha won the first round, so this is interesting.
I give Mike this
Here is interesting.
Clearly, most people thought, come on, Tyson slips in Botha's corner over the logo and would overwhelm Franz Botha, but Botha.
Wait for excessive holding, then Botha's got to fight. He didn't come here to fight, and that's something that is not necessarily respectable.
And Botha.
It was visible now that Tyson's experience and strategy were overpowering Botha's fiery approach. In the final moments of the showdown, Botha looked tired and powerless. The smart Tyson gripped the opportunity, delivering a powerful smack that knocked Botha down.
First time punch with both. Now again.
But Tyson just showing no speed.
Punches.
A screwdriver. Down goes Botha. He may not get up. Botha, it's over. It's over. Mike Tyson.
When you got a great puncher.
Botha was unable to rise again before the final count, declaring Tyson the undisputed winner. The crowd erupted into cheers and screams as Tyson secured his victory. It was a lesson for both. In the boxing ring, strategy wins over power and aggression. After defending the heavyweight title from the greatest Michael Grant, Lennox Lewis was hungry for more victories and was up to stand in front of another giant in the world of boxing, the legendary Mike Tyson. It was June 8, 2002. The atmosphere of Tennessee filled with tension. Pyramid Arena in Memphis was occupied by the fans who knew they were to witness a clash of the boxing legends, and it was a once-in-a-lifetime event. At one end, the American heavyweight champion, Mike Tyson, was making a comeback, and on the other hand was Britain's heavyweight title holder, Lennox Lewis. The atmosphere was charged as the two titans entered the ring, locking eyes with confidence. The bell rang and Tyson struck punches, pushing Lewis to the ropes.
Exactement ce que l'on avait vu. C'est des accès.
Ouais, c'était
Lewis, not the one to back off, responded with equally powerful jabs.
rentré, allongé 2 fois, le direct du gauche.
Oh, c'est bloqué.
The rhythm of the battle between the two giants was set that would unfold in the rounds to come. As the fight went up to the next level, it was getting challenging for Iron Mike to take over Lewis's power. Lewis, with his strategic moves, caused frustration for Iron Mike. A few powerful jabs from Lewis left Tyson injured, but the American heavyweight refused to slow down. But Lewis set the pace. His strength and strategic moves were unmatchable, and even after many attempts, Tyson was unable to knock him out. As Tyson struggled, Lewis remained energetic and took control of the match.
Français, Jean-Claude, l'œil droit est bien touché de la part du côté de Mike Tyson. C'était bien la sensation.
Everyone could see Tyson draining and injured, but was trying hard to keep the pace. The fire was escalating at both ends. Lewis had full control of the match. Round 8 began, which was the final round of the war between the legends. Tyson was tired, hurt, and desperate to push Lewis to the ropes. Lewis was waiting for an opportunity to send a blow that would tear down Tyson. And as he found an opportunity, he weakened Tyson with some devastating blows and finally knocked him down, celebrating his win.
On avait vu George Foreman qui est là au bord du ring. Oh là, du début du combat.
Non.
Ouais, c'est trop. Il a envie de...
Tyson peut, Lewis peut, il va le faire, il pose. Ah, il faut. Là, il faut du courage.
Plus que du courage. Jean-Claude, il est KO, La droite, c'est terminé. Lennox, Lewis est toujours bio.
The fans of Tyson were disappointed and furious, while Lewis fans cheered with excitement at his historical victory. Mandalay Bay Event Center is known for its surprises. On July 23, 2011, it hosted a much-anticipated match between America's multiple-time lightweight champion, Zab Judah, with British youngest Olympic medalist Amir Khan. Zab Judah was known for his flashy style and self-confidence, while Amir Khan for his hand speed. The fans were cheering and the hopes were high. In the early rounds, Amir Khan showcased his speed and technical powers, while Judah flaunted his flashy moves.
Which one has really been to graduate school? That's what we're about to find out.
It's going to be Jaya.
You see the difference so far is the length of Khan's jab.
The game went on with Judah and Amir both equally into the game. Judah was confident about taking over the match, and Amir was confident in his powers. It was round 5 when both fighters got aggressive with their blows and started with persistent jabs. Judah got hurt badly. He was bleeding from his nose.
Some swelling or some marking around that right eye.
Khan is a bigger, faster guy, and he's fighting with a lot of energy.
Well, Zab Judah told us in our fighter meeting yesterday that he is sure he's never been in the ring with anybody who had faster hands. My hands were faster than Mayweather's. Everybody who's been in the wild card gym and has watched
comparable. I see the difference so far is that Khan has the longer reach and he's putting his punches together.
He's way
more. End up taking advantage of it and winning, and that's what's happening in this case.
Although Judah's deep, he's had his moments here and he's avoiding and blocking a lot of Khan's shots.
The powerful, flashy jabs were going on when the tables turned on Amir's side. Round 3 was about to end when Amir's smack knocked down Judah on the canvas, and he went all powerless.
He's an accurate puncher and a bigger puncher than the other.
Punch that Pernell Whitaker wants to see him throw.
And that's one of his best punches.
Hit low, he's not going to make it up. It's going to be a knockout victory for Amir Khan.
The referee started the countdown, and Judah couldn't get up. The crowd cheered for the king as he was declared as the winner. This bout remains a memorable one in Amir Khan's boxing history, and his fans still recall this tremendous showdown. It was the night of December 8, 2012. Las Vegas was buzzing with excitement when two legends, Juan Manuel Marquez and Manny Pacquiao, stood against each other. This was the 4th time these two rivals were facing each other. The first one was a draw between the two, followed by Pacquiao's victory in the next 2 matches. This was an important one for both, especially Juan, who needed to put extra effort into the victory. This made the atmosphere of Madison Square thrilling. Fans were excited, and the whole world was ready for an electrifying showdown. Players touched gloves, and the showdown began with relentless punches from both sides. The first 2 rounds were a whirlwind of punches and dodges. But in round 3, things changed for Pacquiao. In between those light punches, Juan lands a powerful smack on Pacquiao, knocking him down on the canvas.
That's not fair. I'll tell you something about personalness.
Allowing Marquez to time him for that right hand. Because if he...
He drops Pacquiao for the first time in 4 fights. Man, he was knocked down by an overhand right hand. There's the power of Juan Manuel Marquez for the first time.
Pacquiao was shocked, got control over himself, and the game went on. Both were now offensive. Pacquiao knows Juan was playing strategically today and aiming for the win. The rage increased on both sides, and the players were exchanging powerful jabs. It was round 5, and both were playing aggressively, dancing, and nudging each other, when Juan stumbled in this attack and defense game, touched the canvas, and stood up again.
That's the right hand go. Actually, his punch. That's going to be scored as a knockdown. There was a right left hook. There was enough to get him off balance. So down goes Marquez. He'll take the standing 8 count.
The whole arena was up on their toes. The game got more aggressive, and now both players were pushing each other to the ropes. None of them was ready to give up. The energy was going down, but the show went on. It was 11 seconds to the end of round 6, when Juan attacked with some powerful jabs, while Pacquiao was dancing on the canvas defending himself. In a moment, Pacquiao tried an attack and received a thunderous smack that crushed him down on the canvas.
The catch of Marquez, that's where power comes from. And India back into a war again to end the 6th round. And Manny went down. He hit him with a body shot. I don't know if he can get up.
He hit him straight on the chin.
He got him on the chin. He's knocked out.
His face was down. The energy was drained and the game was over. Finally, Juan was able to win the hearts of his fans by taking over the match, while Pacquiao's fans were offended by his performance. An action fight took over the Houston atmosphere on May 9, 2015, when the two rivals Saul Canelo Alvarez and James Kirkland stood against each other for a welterweight competition. Mexico's Alvarez and America's Kirkland were both known for their aggression in the ring. Minute Maid Park witnessed a real showdown. The atmosphere was heated up and the arena was packed with furious fans. The match kicked off with both fighters exchanging frequent jabs, pushing each other towards the ropes. Both were equally confident and powerful. The ring was on fire from the very first round, and the rage of both players can be seen in the exchange of blows.
Reynoso and his son Jose. Round 1 begins. Right hand over the top by or a counterpuncher.
Well, he's a counterpuncher because he's fighting a guy who's going to be all over him. But he can fight either way, Jim. He can attack or he can counter.
Canelo on the defensive right now as Kirkland fires away.
Canelo already ate a good right hand from Kirkland. It's one of the reasons he's in the corner right now.
Hard right hand by Canelo. Kirkland firing away. Lands a left, lands another left. Canelo's getting hit by Kirkland, and he's stuck in the corner.
But let's remember, Kirkland is vulnerable, especially early. We saw it against Angulo.
Kirkland tried to dominate the game by keeping. In return, Canelo showed his power and attacked with strategy. Canelo showed the game of precise power punching, pushed Kirkland to the ropes, and knocked him down.
Big left hook, but they're willing to take that left. Canelo's right uppercut.
Kirkland
hurt very bad, Joe.
Both have been hurt in round. Hard right hand by Canelo.
I've never
Alvarez
seen.
has a chance to.
Tells you how hurt he must be.
Well, Canelo taking his time and landing the big shot, knowing
Hard right hand. Down goes Kirkland. Minutes still to go in the first round.
Kirkland couldn't believe it. He was down in the first round, and Canelo got a step closer to victory. Kirkland got up, but now Canelo knows the strategy of how to take over his opponent. With a left punch, straight, right, and left again, Kirkland couldn't save himself and was pushed back to the ropes, receiving some straight punches on his face and body. The bell rang and round 1 was over. Round 2 began with the same energy. The intensity was increasing with time, and both were aggressive now. But Canelo was now on fire tonight. Kirkland couldn't match Canelo's power, and it was getting hard for him to defend himself from the aggressive blows pounding him continuously. The game kept going with the same blitz.
And another big left hook knocks Kirkland into the ropes. Alvarez landing everything. Straight right, left to the body.
Kirkland.
And it was the end of round 3 when Kirkland couldn't endure a jab and went down on his knees. Canelo stood stubbornly not ready to bend tonight. Everyone could see Kirkland was drained. Neither he was able to throw power punches nor he was able to defend himself from the jabs. Kirkland recollected himself and stood again. Knowing today, the tide was not on his side. Canelo, showing his power, set down a series of punches. And when it was just 42 seconds for the end of round 3, a sturdy right-hand blow knocked Kirkland down the canvas.
All those body shots will wear anybody down.
What a savage beating.
This is target practice for Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, it is.
And Kirkland's taking every shot and coming back.
And telling him to cut. There he is.
Knocks Kirkland down, second knockdown of the fight.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, baby. 8. Stay there. Come here. Show me something.
Kirkland at great pains to let John Shorley know he's not knocked out, just knocked down. Second knockdown. That right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand, and Shorley's going to stop the fight.
What a performance by Canelo Alvarez.
He was gone. This time it was impossible for him to make a comeback. The crowd roared. They couldn't believe Kirkland actually was knocked down in just the third round. Canelo celebrated with his fans, and this knockout was highlighted in Canelo's boxing history and added up to his boxing career. Houston documented one of the best boxing matches of its time. Barclays Center hosted a real showdown between world-class boxers on March 3, 2018. On one side stands a tall and firm man known for his brash personality, America's Deontay Wilder, and on the other side, the mighty strongman, Cuba's Luis Ortiz. Anticipation was taking over the streets of Brooklyn as the match time was near. Touch gloves and the match began with aggressive exchanges of punches. The match was going smooth, but unlucky Ortiz stumbled and landed on his knees while smacking Wilder.
You are correct, sir. And to keep that, Ortiz has that experience. There's a left hand, and Ortiz just slipped.
Now Wilder was in the lead and the Cuban player could not take it. He attacked aggressively, but Wilder reacted with the same energy. Ortiz was showing his IQ, while Wilder, who was known as the Bronze Bomber, was playing with full power to knock Ortiz out. It was the fifth round when the match intensity escalated, both mercilessly smacking each other, and Wilder got a chance to land his powerful blow and knock down Ortiz on the canvas. The crowd hooted, and now fans were watching the show on their toes. The arena was buzzing with excitement as the two fighters were in the ring center again. Round 6 came in with more wild blows from both sides. Ortiz looked torn off, but Wilder stood firm and strong. The match entered round 10. The excitement of the crowd was high and the rage between the players elevated. Both were playing offensive, finding chances to knock each other down. Ortiz attacked with jabs. Wilder, while trying to defend himself, found a chance to take the lead, and Ortiz fell down on the canvas. He stood again, but the relentless wild blows from Wilder were hard to defend. He lost himself in those jabs and was knocked down on the canvas for the final time. Wilder celebrated his victory after a thrilling game and ended the day with an exchange of warm hugs with his opponent. A grand showdown at the Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncasville took place on September 26, 2020. Connecticut was hosting a lucrative bout between Jermell Charlo versus his opponent, Jason Rosario. This was a unification fight for the WBA, WBC, IBF, and the ring light middleweight titles, and both players were defending their titles on the same night. The atmosphere was electric, and the world was waiting for the clash of the boxing titans. The game kicked off more like a chess match, with both fighters on the defense side exchanging some light punches. Their actions clearly showed it was a battle of strategy and power. The one who got hold of both will take the game. In the middle of round 1, Rosario got unlucky and slipped to the canvas while defending himself.
On Jermell, obviously.
As the round progressed, the rage of the players also elevated. Both players were playing strategically and were finding the opportunity to take the lead. At the end of round 6, when the tactful moves turned into little aggressive jabs, Charlo landed a powerful blow right on Rosario's face, which he couldn't stand and fell on his knees.
We are through the first half of this title unification fight as Charlo heard Rosario with that left hook. Rosario goes down for the second time.
Round 7 went again like a chess game, entering into the 8th round, the final round of the showdown. Both started the game slow when Charlo landed a precise and powerful punch on Rosario's body, making him crumble to the canvas in pain. Rosario was unable to beat the count, resulting in a knockout victory for Charlo.
For that left hook. And oh my! Oh, down goes Rosario, and in fashion,
right in the
Jermell Charlo.
In the perfect position.
Rosario's fans went home offensive while Charlo celebrated his win with the crowd. And there you have it, a thrilling journey through some of boxing's most unforgettable moments. If you're as passionate about the sport as we are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories. Stay tuned for the next round of ringside action by ringing the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the world of boxing, anything can happen. Keep your eyes on the ring for the next chapter. Like and subscribe now, and we'll see you in the next round.